This is Dean Havel, Sales Manager at Electro Industries. Today we're here to talk about our latest boiler offering, the EZB Eco. Electro Industries has been making electric boilers for over 40 years, and we are the leader in electric boiler technology in the country. We're built right in Monticello, Minnesota, so it's a product that's made in the USA, and something that you could be proud to sell and install, and something that a homeowner is really going to appreciate. The Electro boiler has been known for its technology, warm flow technology, dual fuel backup. It's very easy to install boiler. But one of the things that we recognized in the market was the need to simplify things, make it easier for the contractor, and to really save time and save money. Because if you can save time on an install, you're saving money. So what we did is we took our existing Electro boiler technology, and without changing it a whole lot, we just packaged it into a combination unit. Basically a boiler in a box, if you will. We took our same Electro TS series control board. We've taken our proven vessel technology that we have 20-year warranty on the vessel, 20-year warranty on the elements, and we combined the two together along with some additional components. So now, instead of having to go out and build your system on the wall, we've actually built the system right into the box. You have your circulator pump, your expansion tank, air eliminator, pressure relief valve, and your boiler vessel with all your controls. Like I said, we've got our proven TS series control board built into this first EZB Eco model, so it's a product that you can be very confident in going out and selling and install, because it's not exactly brand new technology. We're taking our proven system and again combine it into one. I think what you're going to find is the contractor is going to appreciate the size of the boiler. Very compact, again, not having to build the system on the wall. Compact installation. You know, you could actually go in and probably install 2 or 3 of these in one day if you had to, because really your connection points are going to be at the bottom for your manifold. So the only piping you're having to do in the field is from your manifold up to the bottom of the boiler. Filling, purging is going to be quite simple. You do the same method as you would do with a traditional boiler install, but now again everything is all tied together for you. It does come all pre-assembled, so when you take it out of the box, you're already going to have your air eliminator, your pressure relief valve. The only additional piping you might want to do up here is to take your drain pipe for your pressure relief valve off to the side of the boiler. As far as the wiring goes, the wiring is going to be quite simple. We're going to bring in our 240 volts power for our electric boiler elements. Again, that's going to depend on the size of the boiler you buy. These are going to come in 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, and 20 kW. So it's quite a range of sizes really to fit almost any application. You'll have your 240 volts. You also bring in 120 volts for the pump. That's something new to Electro. We've always had a separate feed for the pump circuit, but because the pump is built in, now you'll bring your 120 volts, and we've got a breaker disconnect built in for that as well. Your low voltage wiring is going to be very simple. Your 2-wire over to the R&W terminal is going to start the boiler. That could be a thermostat, a slab stat, zone valve, and switch, whatever contact closure you need to make it go to activate the boiler. We do still include our off-peak control, so if the boiler is going on a dual fuel off-peak program, again, just a simple 2-wire setup. If this was going to be going into a dual fuel application with a gas backup, you would have to buy a separate control. If we're looking at dual fuel, maybe we'd be looking at doing a traditional Electro boiler and piping something up this way. As far as the EZB goes, having everything tied in together included is going to really lend itself to a very quite simple installation. You know, something that, you know, we've talked about for a long time, where, you know, you've got those shops, those basements where, you know, a gas boiler really doesn't make a lot of sense, because we've got vent piping, exhaust piping. You know, the cost to install a gas boiler in a 7 to 1,000 square foot shop really might be cost prohibitive to do something like that. When we can put something like the EZB Eco in there, simply wire it up, power it up, and you're ready to go heating that floor. Take advantage of those dual fuel or off-peak rates for low cost alternative to heating that floor. You know, I think the appeal to this boiler, to the homeowner especially, is the package system. You know, you're not having to build all your piping on the wall. You know, if it looks complicated, the perception is, you know, it's going to be hard to work on. It might be high maintenance. A system like this where they can have a nice clean looking box on the wall going down our pipe, I mean, it almost looks like an appliance to them. And everything's enclosed, looks good. It's going to give them the peace of mind that this is a system that they don't have to worry about. And it's simple enough that, you know, down the road, if there is a service requirement on it, the contractor can open up the door and look and see all the standard components of a hydronic system. It's not going to be something he's going to be afraid to go in and take a look at and do whatever service he might have to do. Again, the benefits of an electric boiler to a homeowner, especially if it's a, you know, the cost benefit of the installation, the savings for the installation especially, and that's going to be probably passed on by the contractor because he's not going to have to spend 8 hours on site installing and piping up the boiler. He can have his manifold set, walk in with this boiler, mount it on the wall and have it piped up in a third of the time, maybe a 2-3 hour install. By the time it's wired up, flushed, filled, purged, and set to go, I mean, you're talking about maybe a 1-day job to do the boiler install. So now he can go on and do the next job the next day. To learn more about the EZB Echo, contact your local sales rep throughout North America or visit our website at www.electromn.com and check out all the exciting features on the EZB Echo.